This is The Rumor Report with Angela Yee on The Breakfast Club.
So listen up.
All right, well, yesterday, Established with Angela Yee aired on Fox Soul, and YFN Lucci was my guest. And today he has his album, Wish Me Well 3, which is the last in his trilogy, out, so you can listen to that now. Now, one thing that Lucci talked about, of course, was his girlfriend, Breanna. By the way, she just celebrated her birthday. Of course, he was there by her side, but they break up and get back together all the time. Here's what he said. But do you ever feel like you take it too far? Because you guys do have a public relationship. Y'all break up, get back together, you miss her. And then you see other guys trying to shoot their shot. Like we saw NBA Youngboy, we saw YK Osiris trying to holler at your girl.
You know, don't do that up. But sometimes, you know, I felt like, yeah, I did up. Like, damn, I shouldn't have did it. I could have did it better. But I just be like, damn, how can we fix it? I ain't trying to leave.
He also said that he loves her. All right. Now, YFN Lucci has had several public issues of him, you know, his car got shot up. Here's what he had to say about moving safe. There's been some experiences that I'm sure are traumatic. Like you've had video shoots where shootings went down.
Oh, yeah.
You also had a car shot up.
Oh, you just gotta move different. It's more than militant. Like, you can't stop because it's gonna happen. Like, I don't ride with my kids in my car. I ride my kids in my bulletproof truck. It'd be hard trying to explain it to them, but they get it. I don't know. I won't be able to live with that shit.
You got to do what he got to do. He know his life better than everybody else. He know what he's up against. You got to defend yourself. You got to protect yourself.
But you don't live like that, man. You want to try to squash all that because you want to ride with your kids. You don't be out with at your kids' games or your daughter's piano recital or dance lessons and somebody pull up on you. That's what you don't want, you know?
But by the way, that could be anything, though. Like, we live in a time where that don't even got to be street beef. That could be white supremacists. That could be anybody that does that. Like, I don't have a problem with him moving safe like that. He moving militant. Shoot, the president does it.
Yep.
Now, one person we know that he does have issues with, and they've gone back and forth on several occasions, is Young Thug. People are trying to figure out where this started. Some people are saying it started with his girl.
Some people say it with the girl and shit, but it definitely ain't with no girl. Just be hanging, bro. Hate be real.
So it's not something that you feel like can be rectified ever? Or at least
that
we're at peace. Like if you, like say you guys are in the same place.
I can't stop it. It's bigger than me. But young there, people done shed blood and shit, so ain't just finna put that shit aside and be like, hey, buddy, what's happening?
I mean, you could put it aside. You just saw Gucci and Jeezy do a whole verses together. You could put it aside.
And there was bloodshed.
It took a long time, though.
Yeah, that's true. That's very true.
So the YFN Lucci Young Thug versus ain't gonna happen, huh? No time soon?
I don't think so. And, you know, and like you said, you know, YFN Lucci cares the most about his 4 children. Here he is talking about them. How many kids do you have?
4.
And 2 of your kids are 3?
Yeah.
But they're not twins.
Ghetto twin.
All right, so break that down for me.
Nah, look, I had 2 girls pregnant at the same time. But these were my first baby mamas on the way, though, you feel?
Do they get along with each other, the moms?
They not like the best of friends, but we could be in the same room.
How's Breanna with your kids?
She cool with my kids. Liberty love Breanna.
And the moms, how are they with Breanna?
Nah, we working on it.
They're working on it. All right. Well, that's a family right there. But you can check out the whole episode, Established. That's going to be out, I think, at 3 p.m. today if you want to see the whole thing. It's really interesting. He has a lot to say. This was supposed to be the interview where he addresses pretty much everything that he hasn't really spoken publicly about. All right, now Wendy Williams is doing her movie, speaking publicly about things. Now, this is going to air right after a documentary on Wendy Williams, so it's a whole night of activities. There's a documentary, and then her biopic comes out Saturday, January 30th, and the trailer just came out.
It's your girl, Wendy Williams, on the mic. I am here to stay. So, Whitney, are you still using drugs?
He wants to give you a talk show.
I am going to tell it like it is. I'm becoming a real business. And I've been trusting you to take care of all of that.
You're self-indulgent, you're narcissistic. You got a coke habit.
Who's having a baby with her? Before I had you, I had me. And not you, nor anyone else have the power to take away my gifts.
Did I just hear Charlamagne's laugh in the trailer?
Yeah, you sure did.
No, I was laughing when he said, you something, you narcissistic, you something, you got a coke habit.
I wonder who's going to play Charlamagne.
Why would I be in this film?
Because it's about Wendy Williams.
I was
And
a
you
brief
worked there for a
moment in
minute.
that. I was a brief moment in that woman's life for 3 years.
You inducted her into the Radio Hall of Fame.
Yeah, what
That is
small
true.
celebrity would play you? I'm looking them up. Tiniest celebrities.
I don't think they got the budget for Morris Chestnut. You know what I'm saying? Especially the quick little cameo that I'm sure it would be.
Plus, you guys also
I'm
used
in
to
there.
live together.
I did live with them.
He lived in the
That's
basement.
true.
Right.
No,
so
I
I
spent the
can't
night
see.
in the basement a couple of times. That's all.
No, you had all your stuff there.
In the basement,
That
Yee?
is not true.
You had a toothbrush.
That is not true.
So
you
were
able
able
to
to
come true?
Were you able to come upstairs all the time, or were you only allowed upstairs sometimes?
When the chain was off, the chain wasn't on.
Like,
I could
did
sneak
y'all ever
upstairs.
see that movie Flowers in the Attic?
No, what's that about?
Well, this was what this story sounds like, but just look up Flowers in the Attic and you'll see what that's about.
Oh,
but
Charlamagne.
okay, well, I'm Angela Yee, and that is your rumor report.